Hello everybody, we are
Gabriel Prada
Simon Alfaro
and Carlos Montoya.
and we're going to talk about the commercial revolution in our video blog.
So, why did we pick the commercial revolution? We picked this topic because it revolutionized the past and the present. And there's several things that were invented in those times that we still use. For example, checks and imaginary money, which we'll talk about later.
The commercial revolution was a period of time where European economy transformed. It started in the 3rd century and it ended in the 18th century. It's important for human history because things like the three-field system, the guilds, and the letters of credit were created.
Beginning with the Crusades, Europeans rediscovered species, seeds, and other commodities rare in Europe. This development created a new desire for trade, and trade expanded in the second half of the Middle Ages. People began producing goods to be sold outside their small communities. In other words, the incentive for profit replaced simply producing goods to survive. What are the principal causes? As a consequence of the Crusades, there is a strong commercial exchange. They created new tools and new inventions, compass, astrolabe, paper, printing. This period went hand in hand with the Renaissance and the age of exploration and discovery. They started looking for new trade routes to Asia. Resource depletion due to the interruption of the trade route between East and West by Turkish. The consequences are nations have new sources of wealth and new economic theories and practices to deal with this newfound wealth. So sure, the mercantilism economic system used to unify and increase the power and monetary wealth of a country. Currency into trade, bill of exchange have been created. Trading fields and banking business were created. Accounting system developed and managed business. Formation of joint stock companies contribute to that build the seeds of capitalism. Commercial revolution eventually will contribute to the first era of globalization.
The commercial revolution had a big influence in the present times, but not only in Europe, but in the whole world. For example, the three-field system, in which 2 of the fields were planted while the other was resting for a year, made farmers learn new ways of cropping that increased the food production, that also increased European population. And then it evolved into crop rotation. For example, you can see how these techniques evolved into what today are those large crops of corn that are genetically modified.
Also, in those times, merchants had to move large amounts of money. But it wasn't easy because it was coins, very heavy to transport. So they created the letters of credit. Letters of credit work like checks nowadays. And they went to banks and they would redeem it for imaginary money, which was money that wasn't physical but was written down on a piece of paper. And nowadays we have bills that became the current coin and checks that were the letters of credit. And now we have banks that do everything in a computer to keep our money safe. Our conclusion is that the commercial revolution made us what we are today. It was such a huge change in our society that it made an economy greater, an agriculture greater with the three-field system. And there was a bunch of things that made us become better, like the three-field system, the letters of credit, and banking. Thank you.